Namaskar. I am Mrs. Avasti from Mahatma Basveshwar College. Today we are going to continue the same topic of preposition. In this session, I will discuss the following prepositions, and these prepositions are for, since, across, through, up, down, around, and others. So please watch and listen to the video till the end. So let us start with for. फॉरचा मराठीमध्ये अर्थ होत असतो च्यासाठी. For has a different meaning also. For is also used with the meaning in Marathi च्यापासून. First of all, let us discuss the first one. For is used to indicate the use of something. कशाचा तरी वापर होतोय हे दाखवण्यासाठी आपल्याला खूपदा फॉर वापरावा लागतो. This place is for exhibitions and shows. ही जागा प्रदर्शनासाठी आहे. I baked a cake for your birthday. तुझ्या बर्थडे साठी मी केक तयार केला. I put a note on the door for privacy. She has been studying hard for the final exam. For the final exam, for privacy, for your birthday, for exhibitions and shows. Here the meaning of for is च्यासाठी. Let us move to the next one. For is used to mean because of. ज्यामुळे ह्या अर्थाने देखील आपण for चा वापर करतो. I am so happy for you. तुझ्यासाठी मला खूप आनंद होते. We feel deeply sorry for your loss. तुझा लॉस झाल्यामुळे आम्हाला फार वाईट वाटतंय. For this session, I have decided to quit this job. ह्या कारणामुळे I have decided to quit this job. So in this way, for is also used च्यामुळे. Let us move to the next one. For is used to indicate time or duration. एखादा कालावधी आपल्याला दर्शवायचा असेल किंवा वेळ दर्शवायची असेल तर आपण for चा वापर करतो. He has been famous for many decades. कित्येक दशकांपासून. मराठीमध्ये आपण याचा अर्थ for चा अशा वाक्यांमध्ये पासूनही घेऊ शकतो. नेक्स्ट वन. I attended the university for 1 year only. एका वर्षासाठी मी विद्यापीठामध्ये होतो. This is all I have for today. This is all I have for today. See, for is also used for period. Since is also used for period to indicate period. Still there is a difference between for and since. For this is used for a period from start to end. That means the action gets ended here. Since is used for a point from then to now. For हा कालावधीसाठी वापरला जातो. Since हा कृती ज्या क्षणी सुरू असते तो क्षण ती वेळ दाखवलेली असते आणि ती कृती आजपर्यंत सुरू आहे ह्या ठिकाणी वापरला जात असतो. For is used in all tenses. For सगळ्या टेन्सेस मध्ये वापरला जातो. Use is used in perfect tenses and use is used when the exact time of the starting of action is given to you. कृतीची केव्हा सुरुवात झाली ही वेळ जेव्हा दर्शविलेली असते त्यावेळेस आपण since वापरतो. And for the period म्हणजे कालावधीसाठी आपण for वापरतो. Example will make the point clear. forever, for 20 minutes, for 4 years, for 2 centuries, for a long time, for 3 days, for 6 months. Exact starting point of the action is not given to you here. But in the second column, see, the exact starting point is given to you. Since 9 a.m. किती वाजल्यापासून 9 वाजल्यापासून. Since Monday for 4 days, but since Monday for 3 months, but since January, since 1997, since 1500, since I left school, since the beginning of time. In short, for is used in all tenses for indicating the period. Since is used only in perfect tenses and when the exact point of starting action is given to you. See, let us discuss it in detail. For can be used with all tenses. Here are a few examples. They study for 2 hours every day. They are studying for 3 hours today. He has lived in Bangkok for a long time. He has been living in Paris for 3 months. I worked at that bank for 5 years. Will the universe continue forever? See here, in the first sentence, we have made the use of present tense, simple present tense. In the second one, present continuous tense. In the third one, we can say that present perfect tense. Sentence number 4, that is present perfect continuous tense. Next sentence is in simple past tense. The last sentence is in simple future, and period is given to you. How to identify period? Day, years, month, and the number is given to you. 2 months, 3 months, 12 days, 30 days, in this way. Now let us move to since. Since is normally used with perfect tenses. For example, he has been. Has been is perfect tense. He has been here since 9 a.m. 9 a.m. 9 वाजल्यापासून तो इथंच आहे. Action is not ending. कृती संपलेली नाही. Till now अजूनही he is here. तो इथंच आहे. पण त्याची क्रिया केव्हा सुरू झाली? 9 वाजता. आता 12 वाजले तरी तो इथंच आहे. He has been working since he arrived. Since he arrived. आल्यापासून तो काम करतच आहे. त्याने आला तेव्हा कामाला भूतकाळात सुरुवात केली आणि अजूनही मी बोलते तोपर्यंत तो काम करतच आहे. The action is not ended. I had lived in New York since my childhood. Since my childhood, माझ्या बालपणापासून न्यूयॉर्कमध्ये मी राहत होते त्यावेळेस पण होते. The action was not ended. Now let us move to the prepositions of movements. What are the prepositions of movements? We know that to, across, into already we have learnt here. Let us see. Examples will make the point clear. He has gone on vacation to France. That means his movement is here. एका ठिकाणावरून दुसऱ्या ठिकाणी गेलाय. She went to the bowling alley every Friday last summer. I will go to bed when I am tired. They will go to the zoo if they finish their errands. Go, this verb always take to preposition because go is related to movement. Let us move to across. Across refers to moving from one side to another side. Mike travel across America on his motorcycle. मोटरसायकलवर तो अमेरिका पूर्ण ह्या बाजूपासून त्या कडेपर्यंत, ह्या कडेपासून त्या कडेपर्यंत तो फिरलेला आहे. So we will have to make the use of across. Rebecca and Judy are swimming across the lake. हे दोघही तलावामध्ये पोहताय म्हणजे ह्या किनाऱ्यापासून त्या किनाऱ्यापर्यंत. जर मी म्हणाले रिबेका अँड जुडी आर स्विमिंग इन द लेक, म्हणजे इन द लेक, इन द लेकचा अर्थ काय होतो? एका कडेने थोड्याशा भागात पोहतायत, ह्या किनाऱ्यापासून त्या किनाऱ्यापर्यंत ते गेलेले नाहीये. पण मला जेव्हा म्हणायचं असतं ह्या किनाऱ्यापासून त्या किनाऱ्यापर्यंत, आय हॅव टू मेक द यूज ऑफ अक्रॉस. The next preposition is through. What is given? Through refers to moving directly inside something and out of the other end. Through चा वापर कसा केला असतो? एखादी वस्तू आरपार जाणे, मध्ये जाणे, बाहेर निघणे, ह्या अर्थाने आपण थ्रू वापरतो. The bullet Ben shot went through the window. बंदुकीची गोळी पार खिडकीच्या आरपार निघाली. द ट्रेन पासेस थ्रू द टनेल. टनेल मध्ये घुसली, बाहेर निघाली, म्हणजे टनेलच्या आरपार गेली. लेट अस मूव टू द नेक्स्ट प्रेपोजिशन्स अप, डाऊन अँड अराउंड. These indicate directions of movement. Examples will make point clear, and these prepositions are used according to their meaning. Jack went up the hill. Jack टेकडीवर गेला. Jill came tumbling down after. Jill त्याच्या पाठोपाठ घरंगळत आला. The horse runs around the track all morning. घोडा त्या ट्रॅकवरती सकाळी घोडा त्या ट्रॅकवरती गोल गोल फिरतो. Now here I have completed near about discussing the uses of prepositions. The following prepositions are used as per their meaning. These prepositions are from, near, behind, during, below, etc. Examples will make the point clear. We got certificate from our school. शाळेपासून आम्हाला सर्टिफिकेट मिळाले. The post office is near my college. माझ्या कॉलेज जवळ पोस्ट ऑफिस आहे. रोहन was seen standing behind his teacher. रोहन त्याच्या शिक्षकाच्या मागे थांबलेला आढळला. He learnt driving during दिवाळी व्हॅकेशन. दिवाळी व्हॅकेशन मध्ये तो ड्रायव्हिंग शिकला. The house was below the mountain. डोंगराच्या पायथ्याशी, पर्वताच्या पायथ्याशी घर होतं. Apart from this, the students must learn preposition phrases. In English, there are ample preposition phrases. You will have to study these preposition phrases carefully. You will have to memorize so that you can make the use of prepositions appropriately. Samples of preposition phrases are given to you. Fond of. Fond always takes off. Interested in. Interest take the preposition in. Familiar with. According to. Look after. Give up, etc. See, according to me. According must be followed by to. According to me, her decision is right. She was fond of singing. Fond बघितला, ऑफ आला पाहिजे कारण ती फ्रेज आहे. अकॉर्डिंग टू फ्रेज आहे, फॉन्ड ऑफ फ्रेज आहे. आणि अशा अनेक अनेक फ्रेजेस आपल्याला इंग्लिशमध्ये आढळतात. लुकचंच उदाहरण घ्या. लुक ॲट, लुक इनटू, लुक थ्रू, लुक आफ्टर, लुक डाऊन अपॉन. हा एक वेगळा टॉपिक आहे. व्हर्ब नंतर प्रेपोजिशन बदललं तर त्या व्हर्बचा मीनिंग देखील बदलतो. कधीतरी मी पुढच्या व्हिडिओमध्ये हे पण तुमच्यासोबत डिस्कस करेन. नाव लेट अस मूव्ह टू द नेक्स्ट एक्झाम्पल. दे लुक्ड आफ्टर द बेबी इन हर इलनेस. आजारपणामध्ये त्या मुलीची काळजी त्यांनी घेतली. लुक आफ्टर इथं दुसरा प्रेपोजिशन चालणार नाही, कारण लुक आफ्टरचा अर्थ ची काळजी घेणे होतो. डोंट गिव्ह अप होप्स इव्हन आफ्टर फेल्युअर. अपयश आल्यानंतरही आशा सोडू नका. गिव्ह अप, द मीनिंग ऑफ धिस फ्रेज इज सोडणे. So you will have to take up. Here I have completed the chapter preposition. I hope you will be satisfied, you will be happy with these videos, and if you are satisfied, please subscribe it so that you can get the information, you can get the video directly. Thank you very much.